You mentioned vaccines, Governor. I'm curious because RFK has been talking about vitamin A as a possible cure for measles. And he's refused to say that vaccines are the only way to stop measles from spreading, that is the ultimate tool in the toolbox. The New York Times reports that doctors in Texas, I don't know if you saw this, but that they have now been treating children who have been given so much vitamin A that they have signs of liver damage. And one doctor in Texas said that kind of preventative use, I think, is especially concerning when we have kids taking it for weeks and weeks. Then you have potentially a cumulative impact of toxicity. Look, you helped battle measles in Samoa when people weren't vaccinated. RFK Jr. obviously had been there before that. I mean, right. What do you think when you're seeing this, that people are actually taking vitamin A, giving it to their kids to a toxic level instead of vaccinating them?
Well, it's tragic. Again, it is malpractice. So anyone who went to medical school, like me, and tens and thousands of other people, tens of thousands of people, know that vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat soluble. So if you load people up with vitamin A, it will be absorbed and you don't get rid of it. You don't pee it out. So first of all, they're not doing the right thing, which is telling people to get the MMR vaccination, which is what stops the measles, okay? Noting that 1 out of 1,000 people who get the measles are going to die, maybe more. Then you hit them with this super heavy dose of vitamin A when they're already fully nourished. There are not a lot of people that are suffering malnutrition in Texas or in Kansas. So it's the wrong treatment. And it also sends, of course, the wrong message. And for those people who had already been erroneously convinced that they shouldn't get vaccinated, they end up grasping, just like during COVID when they came up with these cockamamie ideas with antibiotics for a virus. I mean, those ideas are not based in science. And that's what they're doing. They're dismantling good science, good recommendations, which should be left to doctors.